Hello, everybody. You are watching episode 12 of your daily dose of LoweTivation, titled Change. And this one's dedicated to America on this Memorial Day. What up, red, white, and blue? Oh, man. I might not seem like I have a lot of energy, and that's probably because I don't. Because I just got out of the hot tub after a good swim. And I'm feeling really relaxed right now. I'm ready to just put my seat back and just go to sleep in this parking lot. So what's up, everybody? I hope you're not being too crazy this weekend. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you remember what this weekend's all about, or I guess what today's about. And today, my episode is about change. Like I said, I was swimming around kind of thinking about exactly how hard change really is. It's really, really hard. And I think you know that. I don't have to say it, but, especially I'm almost 33 now, and I feel like I have so many habits, a lot of them not good, that I've been developing over all of these years and just not really paying attention to. And just, you kind of get in these modes of doing things that are not good for you, that don't make you happy, and that just continue your depression, anxiety, weight gain, whatever your problem is. You do these habits over all these years, and you think it's just easier to not think about it. You think it's easier to just keep doing it. And then you get tired of it. Maybe you become suicidal like I have in the past. You're thinking maybe it's just easier not to be here, and that's not true either. That's a really huge change, because if you take yourself out of the equation, you're not here anymore. So that's not a good change. You should be here. You should live, and that's what I've told myself, and I pulled myself out of that. And then I figured, if I was so down that I did not want to be here, that is just, it's just so clear that I need to change something. And if I want to live, I need to change something. And if I want to be happy, I have to change something. But change is fucking hard, right? It is. But you're never going to be happy. If you're unhappy right now and you're not doing anything at all to change it, it's a lot better to try at least, and try to make little changes. And like I said, those little changes they'll grow to be bigger changes. And that's what I've been doing in the last 12 days. To some people, it might not be that big of a change. Like, my diet hasn't changed that insanely. I've made some pretty slow starts in the diet change, but definitely a lot better than it was. My physical activity right now is a big change. Just even doing the 30 minutes per day, and I'm really proud of myself. 12 days in, very sore, but it's a good sore. And I'm feeling good about what I'm doing, but it hasn't, I'm not saying it's been easy. If I looked at you right now and I said, these 12 days have been easy as shit, I'd be lying. I'm not going to tell you that. It's been hard. And that's what makes me even more proud about what I've been doing. It might not be the biggest change, but for me, it's pretty big, and it feels good, and it has been hard, but you push yourself through that, because it's what's the difference? You're either going to not make that hard change, and you're going to sit there and do the same thing that you've been doing and continue to be unhappy. Nah, let's not do that. So change is hard. And the way I find it to be easier to do it is you got to do your research. If you're not a genius, I'm not a genius when it comes to changing my life. I can admit that. If I was, I wouldn't be where I am right now. So I'm willing to admit that I need to do some research. I need to get some support, and that's what I've been doing. So I've been taking small steps, looking at other people who are successful and what they've done. There's a lot of people out there that are putting their lives out there just specifically to help people like me, to help people like you. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm not successful by any means. But I'm putting myself out there because I'm trying to show that I'm somebody who, in his own definition, feels like he's sort of broken, and I'm trying to fix myself. And then rather than wait until I feel like I'm 100% and then put myself out there and be like, this is what you can get, I'm putting myself out there right now. Like I said, I'm in the trenches with you. So change is hard, and I'm out here right now doing it too. So if you haven't made a change and you're like, I don't want to think about it, I just want to keep going in autopilot mode, you got to make a change. If you're not happy, you got to make a change. I know it's hard, but with support, with research, with just setting goals and just doing it, because you deserve to be happy. I deserve to be happy. Let's get out there. Let's make a change. Every day is another day. And like I said, if you're in the middle of making a change like I am and you mess up and you go back to your old ways, remember, you've been in those ways for many, many years. So it's not insane that you would slip back into that. Because when you're doing these changes, it feels hard and you want to kind of crawl back into that depression. You're like, oh God, it's so much easier just to lay in my bed and cry all day. Like, then I don't have to go out and deal with people, and I don't have to feel embarrassed about how I look, and whatever else your excuses are that you're trying to slip back into that and not continue your change. I'm telling you right now, stick with it. I'm going to stick with it. I'm right here with you. Message me. You need some support. When I get some time, I'll hit you up. But let's do this. Let's make that change. Let's get out there. I'm trying to push some energy, trying to get myself some energy so I can transfer it over to you too. Let's do this shit right now. Make a change. Keep on changing. Change can be good. Believe me. Let's do this.